Hello, grade twos. How are you doing today? We are going to have a new lesson today. Let me quickly share my screen and we're going to see a new sense. Okay, remember the 5 senses we've seen earlier? We had the sight, the hearing, the smell, the taste, and the touch. I think we talked about touch and hearing in the first lesson, and then we talked about smell and taste. So the last one that we still have to talk about is the sight. Okay, so what are we going to learn today? We're going to talk about your eyes and what can you do with your eyes. I think you have a lot of ideas. It is quite a simple lesson. So we'll try to learn a bit more today. Okay, what are we going to learn? We'll learn what do you use to see, the parts of your eyes. There's more than one part in your eyes, how animals can see, and if you can see well. Okay, we'll test your vision and your sense of sight. What do you need for this today? A pencil and a paper or a notebook is enough just to take notes, and we'll see later in your activity book as well. Okay, we're going to see some new vocab today. For instance, the word common. Common. What does that mean to be common? It's maybe difficult to explain. We're going to try to explain with a few examples. Okay, common would mean something. Common is something that you can see often. Okay, something that you can see or do often. For example, Nguyen is a common name in Vietnam. That is a name you see often. That's a name you hear often. A name a lot of people have, okay? But Jerome is not a common name in Vietnam. There's not so many. I think I'm the only one. Okay, do you understand common and not common? All right, another one maybe? You can talk about the most common is the thing you see the most often. The most common pets in Vietnam would be dogs, cats, birds. And the least common pets would be snakes, monkeys, spiders, all of them. Okay, so see the most and least common. So we're gonna look a bit into your eyes. If you don't have a mirror, you can look to your brother's or sister's eyes or your friends, if you have a friend around. And we're gonna see that there's different parts. First is the part on the top and a bit in the bottom. What are these here? So a little hair you have on top of your eyes. We can see inside your eyes this different part. There's a black part, there's a part with color. And also the first part we should know is what happens when you close your eyes. What do you see? It's called the eyelid. Okay, that's what you see when you close your eyes. Okay, this is here to protect your eyes and so the light doesn't get in there when you want to sleep. Okay, the eyelid. Okay, another one to protect your eyes from dust and all bad things. You can use your eyelashes. Okay, one hair here is called one eyelash, but all of these are called eyelashes. Okay, they are here to protect your eyes. Then in the middle, we have the black part here. Everybody has this. This is what we call the pupil, and the pupil is helping you to see. That's where the light comes in, so you can see, a bit like a camera. And around, we have the iris, as usually the part that is colorful, that gives you this color, okay? Shows your eyes color. I just want you to remember these 4 words: the eyelid, what you see when you close your eyes, the eyelashes to protect your eyes, the pupil so you can see, and the iris that gives you the color. Okay, try to remember these 4 words. Okay, and we're gonna see that people have a lot of different eye colors. You remember the iris color. Which ones exactly? I'll show you different pictures. What different eye colors can you see there and how many? Do you see probably this person is very famous? Here too. What colors do they have? Okay, we're going to see in a little bit. The first one, the most common here in Vietnam and probably amongst your family and your friends, is the brown eyes, okay? And then we have the blue eyes, very famous too. Some people have hazel eyes. There's a shade of brown. It's a bit lighter around. For me, I have not gray eyes. That's another one. Some people are less blue. It's called gray. And people have amber eyes. For me, I have amber eyes. I don't know if you see them. Amber is a bit like green, but brown at the same time, golden, has different colors. And there's also the green eyes, that's also very famous. Okay, the most famous are the blue ones, but not everybody has blue eyes. In Asia, it's very not common. Actually, the most people from the north of Europe here would have blue eyes. That's where you find the most people, okay? And also a lot of animals have blue eyes, the birds or the cats. It's quite common to see blue eyes. Brown eyes also are very common, especially in Asia and Africa. People have very brown eyes. Be careful, you shouldn't say black eyes, just say dark brown or brown, okay? No black eyes. Some people have gray eyes too. It's another type of blue color, or green, or remember the 4 colors of brown. There's the light brown, and then we had amber, hazel, like hazelnut, and dark brown, okay? I think most of you have dark brown, probably light brown sometimes, but in Vietnam, this is the most common eye color, okay? And some people can have their eyes a bit different. If you had teacher Hugo in grade 1, I think you remember he has 2 different eyes. I don't have a picture of his eyes though, but here some people can have different eyes just a little bit, like a different here of colors, or completely different, like brown and blue here, or some animals too, okay? If you know teacher Hugo, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, and people who have lost the sense of sight, they are called, I think you saw it before, they are called blind people, okay? These persons cannot see, so it's very important to help them to cross the street, to help them to walk in the street, or anything. If you see someone with a stick, with a cane like this, try to help them, okay? Here we have 2 different pictures with different colors. I don't know if you can see very well, but there are 2 numbers in the circles. Okay, these numbers have 2 different colors. Most of you should be able to see the 2 numbers. If you have trouble to see, that means that you cannot see very well the different colors. Okay, that's another aspect of your vision. And if you cannot see very well the colors, we would say you are color blind. Okay, so I'll give you the answer. Here is the number 26 and here 27. Okay, if you cannot see the numbers, you should probably talk to your parents. Okay, this is not a disease, it's not serious, but you might have trouble to color it. Okay, we're going today to make an eye test. So I will send you a version of an eye test that you can print at home and do it with your friends or family or brothers or sisters. And for this, I will send you the version you have to print. And when you print it, you can hang it on your wall 2 or 3 meters away, they say. And then you walk back and you have to cover one eye and try to read all the letters from the biggest to the smallest. Okay, and then after that, you check your other eye. All right, so you can test both of your eyes and your parents' eyes, and you can see how far down can you go to see if your vision is very good or not so good, or if you need glasses. Okay, Here's a funny one. You can try to read already on your computer, see what you can understand of it. You can try to see if people have the different results. And here we're going to, what? Okay, that's the one I will send you. So you just have to print this one. I will send you the file and you will try with your friends and family. Okay, we can do another test here. Try to see if you can find the letter B. There are two B's. Okay, you can pause the video and try to find it. Or you can ask your parents too, or your friends. Did you see them? Did you find them? Yeah, they were right here. Okay, another one like this. You have to find the number 6. There are 2 6s. Okay, this one is easier to find. Again, you can pause the video and you can try to find them. They are here. Okay, and the last one, this is more difficult. There's a number, there's a letter L somewhere in between the eyes. There's only one. Again, pause the video and try to see if you can find it. Here's the answer. It was there, right in the middle. Okay. Here is a lot of pictures of different animals. And same with the smell test. I will ask you to try to guess which animal can see the best. Okay. We have a human here in the person of me, a dog with glasses, a falcon, an eagle, sorry, a fish, a black panther, a monkey, a tiger, and an owl, winking owl. Which one do you think has the best eyesight? Which one can see the best and the furthest? Okay, I'll let you guess for a second. Again, you can pause the video and make researches on Google or ask your parents or friends. So which one has the best sense of sight? The humans can see quite well, but the dog has quite a good eyesight too. However, the dogs, they are mostly colorblind. They can't really see well the colors. See, that's what we see. That's what a dog can see. Okay, so it can see well, but not very well the colors, especially the yellow, blue, and red. It cannot see red. Okay, even with the glasses. Okay, after the dog, we have all the family of cats. Cats, panther, tigers, lions, all of these. They have a very good eyesight. But the best are the birds. We have the eagle here, the falcon, the hawk, and the owl. They all have the best eyesight. Why exactly do you think? Why do you think they have the best eyesight? Well, when they fly very high and they need to find something on the ground. What exactly? They need to hunt. They need to find their food. That's why they can see very far and very well. Okay, so they need a good eyesight to hunt. Okay, so these animals use a very good eyesight for hunting prey. You can find this in your book, by the way. And on opposite, a mole or worm, they live underground. So they use their nose to find their way around. They don't need to see very well. Actually, the mole is basically blind, cannot see very well because it doesn't need to see. It can smell very well though. Okay. Here's a fun picture of a chameleon. The chameleon, I think you know they can change color, but also they can look in 2 different directions. Okay, so it's quite a funny animal. Just a fun fact here. You can also see that insects have a lot of eyes, but it doesn't mean they see better. So here's a spider. Just remember, spider isn't an insect, it's an arachnid. Spiders have from 4 to 8 eyes sometimes, okay? Don't be scared, these are friendly spiders, but you can see they have more than 4 or 8 eyes. And the dragonfly, they have more than 28,000 tiny eyes. You can see them here very well. That doesn't mean they can see very well. They just can see a bit more around. They can see everywhere around. We're gonna see that even if your vision is quite good and you think it's quite good, sometimes your eyes can lie to you. I think I showed you a few pictures like this already. Do you think here, is it a rabbit or a duck? You can pause the video and maybe try to look definitely with your head, leaning your head, and you will see two different pictures. The same here. How many legs does the elephant have? What do you think? You can pause the video and try to count. And here, how many heads can you see? Okay, for me, I can see I can see 8 heads in the tree. You can pause the video and try to find them all. Okay, I will show them at the end of the video or for the next lesson. All right, you can also try to move your head and you will see it's a bit different the way you see it when you change the position of your head. So this is just to trick your eyes. Same here, the lines, they appear crooked, but they're actually very straight. You can use a ruler and you'll see the lines are straight, but for you, they don't appear straight. Okay, we're going to have a little exercise today. So you see that in your activity book, page 25, if you don't have it, don't worry, I will send it to you too, so you can put it at home. Tariq has recorded his friend's eye colors on this graph. It's a bar graph. I think you all know how to read it. You can see he found 11 people with brown eyes, then blue eyes and green eyes. You see the number of friends here in the label. And they ask you which eye color is the most common. Remember, common, what is it? It means the one you see the most often in his classroom, not in your classroom. Okay, and which eye color is the least common in his classroom here in the bar graph. Okay, so very easy exercise. That's why I will give you a second one to do as well. This is about your sight. You will have to complete the drawing here with the 3 words we've seen today. This eyelash, pupil, and eyelid. Okay, and then you will have to choose which animal has a good or poor eyesight. Here you have a mole. Remember the mole, they live underground. They use their sense of smell. We have the hawk, needs to hunt food from far away. A worm lives underground, and a cat, okay? I want you to complete here with why does any animal need a good eyesight? And then you answer the question under. Here, why might something have a poor eyesight? And you can answer. 2 more questions here. Which one of these 4 animals has the best eyesight, do you think? And which one do you think has the worst eyesight? Okay, so very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words to write, or a bit more than 9. Okay, don't forget name, date, class. We'll correct it on the next lesson. Okay, and remember, if you have any questions, you can send me an email. So attached to this video, I will send you the activity book page, the eye test, and the worksheet. Okay, have a good weekend, and I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.